Hello, friends. As my canoe drifts along the Nile, I can almost hear the clash of swords, the rumble of chariots, and the triumphant voices of pharaohs leading their armies. This was the dawn of a new Egypt, an empire that would stretch beyond its borders, dominating lands far and wide. After centuries of turmoil, the Egyptians were no longer just defending their kingdom, they were building an empire. And so began the New Kingdom, the Age of Empires. This era, from 1550 BCE to 1070 BCE, saw Egypt reach the height of its power. No longer content with being a regional power, Egypt expanded into Nubia in the south, Canaan and Syria in the north, and even parts of Mesopotamia. The pharaohs of this age were not just rulers, they were warriors, conquerors, and builders of history. It all started with Ahmose I, the great warrior pharaoh who drove out the Hyksos. His victory marked the beginning of the 18th dynasty, setting the stage for Egypt's dominance. Thutmose I pushed Egypt's borders further than ever before, crossing the Euphrates River in the north and securing vast wealth from Nubia in the south. His grandson, Thutmose III, was Egypt's greatest military leader. Known as the Napoleon of Egypt, he led 17 successful military campaigns and never lost a single battle. Under his rule, Egypt became the richest and most powerful empire in the world. But war wasn't the only thing that defined this era. The New Kingdom was a time of monumental construction. The pharaohs built grand temples to honor the gods and showcase their power. Karnak and Luxor became centers of religious and political life, filled with towering obelisks and massive halls. The famous Valley of the Kings was created, where powerful rulers, including Tutankhamun and Ramses II, were buried in hidden tombs filled with unimaginable treasures. And speaking of Ramses, Ramses II was the ultimate pharaoh. Also known as Ramses the Great, he ruled for 66 years and left behind more monuments, temples, and statues than any other ruler in Egyptian history. His greatest achievement? The Battle of Kadesh against the Hittites, where he led the largest chariot battle the world had ever seen. The battle ended in a stalemate, but Ramses rewrote history in Egyptian records, turning it into a glorious victory. That's some impressive storytelling. The New Kingdom wasn't just about war. It was also an age of diplomacy, trade, and cultural exchange. Egypt signed one of the world's first peace treaties with the Hittites, securing stability and prosperity. The empire's reach meant that Egyptian goods, gold, papyrus, linen, and luxury items traveled to faraway lands, while exotic goods like cedarwood from Lebanon, myrrh from Punt, and lapis lazuli from Afghanistan flowed into Egyptian markets. But no empire lasts forever. Despite its greatness, Egypt's wealth and power also attracted enemies. Internal conflicts, economic troubles, and foreign invasions would eventually weaken the empire. However, before that decline, there was a golden age of trade, economy, and prosperity. How did Egypt manage such vast trade networks? What goods kept its economy thriving? And who controlled this incredible wealth? Join me next time as we uncover the fascinating world of Egyptian trade and economy.